Hi everyone, welcome to this fun little haul video, and I've been trying to film this a few times, mostly on my new Canon, and I can't seem to get the uploading process down on the Canon. So if anybody has any insight on how to work it, please comment below. Alright, so let's get started. I know the quality of the Canon is much better than the Flip. I've never been a huge fan of the Flip, and I bought the Flip thinking that this is a great camera to start off with, and I never knew that I was going to end up in, in the thousands range of subscribers. So lesson learned, buy the camera that you intend to always have the quality of for your videos, regardless of your viewer count, because YouTube is blowing up, the beauty community is blowing up, so, and if you have something to give, people will watch you. So get the right camera and know how to upload from it, I guess, is my advice. Alright, so let's get started with the haul. I went over to LUSH for the Easter sale, and I was not interested in the Easter things because I don't have a bath and they were all bath bombs. I was a little bummed about that because it was right before Easter and I was in the mood for some Easter goodies. But yeah, so I opted instead for this Japanese soap. I will annotate the name of this soap up above. Wow, so many products to review and they're flying out of my mind. But yeah, I will annotate that up above. Now this is supposed to smell like really intense, rich cherry blossoms. It's got a wonderful, beautiful scent. It's almost holiday-like to me, very Christmassy. This is vegan, and all proceeds from this soap bar go to the NGO Collaboration Center for Hanshin-Quake Rehabilitation. This is creamy for a vegan bar, which is fantastic. And this is my very first soap bar from LUSH, so I'm really excited to give that a try. This is not a review. That's just some insight on the bar. I have not used it yet. I bought 2 of those because I also wanted to contribute more money to the foundations since I loved that anyways. And then I picked up the LUSH Charity Pot. This isn't also a vegan product. It's really buttery. It expires in a couple weeks, but you don't have a whole lot in the pot. Plus, if you collect a few pots, you get a fresh free face mask. And it smells like shea butter, lemon, and almond milk. I highly recommend it. It's about as buttery as Aveda hand cream, and I've been looking for a substitute for the Aveda hand cream, so I wish the charity pots were permanent on that note, but I don't know, man. We'll see. And that's $5.95. Proceeds go to charity, obviously. It's called the Charity Pot. And then I also picked up the Fresh Cupcake Mask. I love this. This is my favorite mask. It costs me about $6 to buy it every week, because it is a fresh face mask with an expiration date. And it's just wonderful. It's for oily teenage skin. Cocoa butter soothes, the mud cleanses. I do have a review and I do have a tutorial on it, so I'll link those 2 in the bottom bar. I like it more than my mask of Magnum Minty. I'm going to be very honest with you, and I'm going to do a review for this. I don't want to take up the entire video's time on the mask of Magnum Minty. From Sprouts, a wonderful whole food store that has many vegetarian and vegan options. I found the Kiss My Face Tinted Moisturizer. This is in shade Manilla. It's the lightest shade they do. I probably would have preferred the shade one up from this, which I believe is Beach. So I do have to use the correct face powder without a doubt on top of this, and it'll just even it out. But this is matte. It's got a fairly sheer to buildable coverage for a tinted moisturizer. It's got like kind of like the same coverage that face and body from MAC will have. So it's very natural, and I'll have a review and tutorial coming up for that product. Oh, also, Veggie Beauty has a review on this product. She loves it, and I will link her review in the bottom bar if you'd like to see it. And when I have my review posted, I will have that link below in the bottom bar as well. Over to Target, and I picked up the Sonia Kashuk Bamboo Chic Medium Olive Eye Brush. I thought all her brushes were synthetic. They're not. They're supposedly cruelty-free pony hair. Some people will disagree with that Sonia Kashuk does it, and I know that a lot of people do disagree with the fact that she does do that. And I probably will not buy another bamboo brush on that note. I'm trying to get just all synthetic brushes. I thought all her brushes were synthetic. This is, however, a sustainable brush made from recyclable materials. So if having an animal hairbrush is not a huge issue for you, you know, I'm still going to work with this. You know, she does have a brand that does have integrity. She has all her ingredients. You can pick these up at Target. And then I also picked up the E.L.F. Studio Contour Eye Brush. I picked up the E.L.F. Angled Contour Eye Brush. I've heard so many amazing things about the E.L.F. brushes. Had to give it a whirl. And I picked up the Lush Liquid Lipstick in Cherry Tart. Looks like that. I love my baby lips. Luscious liquid lipstick to the core of my soul. It's pigmented. It's like a very pigmented rich gloss. It's wonderful. I found 2 palettes I didn't have. I thought I had all the palettes. I was wrong. So I got the E.L.F. Day to Night palette. And then I also got the E.L.F. Teal Dream palette. Can't wait for those tutorials. Too bad my series was already over and done with because I didn't know there was more palettes, but hey. And then I have an E.L.F. Studio Blush. These are packaged like NARS and Candid Coral. And this looks a lot like Max Margin. Just gonna swatch that. There's that. Less shimmery than Max Margin, but I like that about it. And then I also picked up the E.L.F. Ivy palette from a grocery store. Yes, I know, I'm discount shopping lately. And then I picked up the E.L.F. Perfect Pink. This is another luscious liquid lipstick. And then I also picked up the E.L.F. Luscious liquid lipstick in Ruby Slipper. And then I also picked up another Luscious liquid lipstick in Raspberry. There's that. Just a really smooth pink with kind of a mauvey raspberry undertone. From Sephora. I'm usually not so all over the place with my haulage, but this is all cruelty-free haulage of stuff I either have tried, haven't tried. One new thing from Sephora. I visited the biggest Sephora in my area that does carry brands that I can't get at my smaller Sephora, which is why I haven't really tried this because it's a little out of my ways. But I picked up the Ella Mosca Powder Blush in Hussy. It was either between this or 2 of the limited edition blushes. I went with this one because I just love that color. And it's matte. And I also wanted to try one of their blush creams in Laid, so maybe next time. And that is Hussy, right there. And it's on my face, really pretty. And I'll have a link for that tutorial in the bottom bar if that gets uploaded before this or the other. Some Lash-tastic fun stuff, and I have Ardell Fashion Lashes in 114. Ardell Fashion Lashes in 115. I believe this is a repurchase. I know I've seen these before. I might even have these. But I tend to go through lashes. I know I still seem to have quite a collection, but if I want to wheelbarrow through it, I really can. And then I got the Winx Flash Lashes. You can pick these up at JeromeRussell.com. I'll put a link to that below. I do pick these up in store at a beauty salon. But if you want to get them, because they're not in your area, JeromeRussell.com, there'll be a link to that. And these are the Flash Lash Beaded Pink. These are 100% sterilized human hair with artificial pieces on them. Then I also picked up the All Natural Healthy Deodorant Solid Stick in Vanilla Grapefruit. We all know Makeup by Tiffany D really likes these. I know Pinky Charm's going to do a review on all the perfumes. Wow, these scents are fantastic and clean, and I hate perfume. It gives me a headache. If I worked in a perfume store, I'd die in it. But these are fantastic. Grapefruit is without a doubt my favorite. I think Makeup by Tiffany D likes the coconut one, but I love coconut too, but I would definitely say hands down this had to be my favorite. So I can't wait to try that out and review it. This is all natural, cruelty-free, clinically tested, dermatologist recommended, no harsh chemicals, 100% healthy, and that's La Vanilla. Alright, so that's it. That's all for now. That's my haul. Thanks for watching.